Plastic wrap was first invented back in 1933 and became available to consumers under the name Saran wrap in 1949. Today, there are lots of brands of plastic wrap on the market, so Adam's here to tell us which one is best.
Well, you're right. There are tons of different brands on the market. We have 8 of them here. These 7 are all consumer grade plastic wraps. This one is a commercial grade food service plastic wrap. The cost was anywhere from $1.30 to $4.19 for 100 square feet. Now, testers were concerned with a couple different things. Cling, of course, because these things have to cling to different materials, durability, and ease of use, which related largely to cutting the sheets with the cutter on the box. To get at the question of cling, testers put 8 ounces of grapes into bowls that were made of plastic, metal, and glass, as well as our favorite broiler-safe ceramic baking dish, sealed them with each wrap, turned it upside down, shook it. Go for it, Julia. You have a bowl of grapes. Let's see.
That's pretty good. It's holding steady.
Not bad. You know, all of these plastic wraps did a fine job holding steady on glass and metal and the ceramic baking dish. 2 of them would not hold onto the plastic bowl. And that's because the materials from which these are made, which is either polyvinyl chloride or polyethylene, are not inherently sticky. Manufacturers add a proprietary adhesive to each one, and it's the formulation of the adhesive and the amount of the adhesive, which they would never spill the beans onto us, that actually determines how well it will stick. Testers also wanted to get at the durability of each wrap, and to do that, they took a single sheet, covered and recovered a bowl of grapes 10 times. And they were looking to see whether it would fray at the edges, whether it got sort of misshapen or stretched or tangled, whether holes appeared anywhere on it. And actually, a couple of holes did appear in a couple of the wraps, big enough for grapes to escape. It was the grape escape. And they were curious as to why that happened. So testers had an independent lab measure the thickness of all the wraps. And it turns out that the ones that were a little more durable were a little thicker. The thickest one was 0.68 millimeters. The thinner ones that got some holes or got some fraying were 0.5 millimeters, right around there.
Wow, that's kind of a small sounding difference, 0.6 to 0.5.
But it made a real difference in performance. Now, testers also used all of the wraps for common kitchen tasks. One of them was to pound boneless chicken breast to an even thickness for even cooking, and they used our favorite plastic cutting board for that, which is about 14.5 inches in width. And the way we do that in the test kitchen is to cover the board with plastic wrap, put the chicken on it, cover the chicken with plastic wrap. That just makes cleanup easier, and it sort of limits cross-contamination. You're not putting utensils right on raw chicken. So the chicken test highlighted the widths of the rolls. Most of the consumer grade rolls are 12 inches wide. So testers couldn't cover the 14.5 inch wide cutting board with a single sheet. The commercial wrap, this one is 18 inches wide, but it comes in a range from 18 to 24 inches. But it was a little thinner, it wasn't as durable, and look at the size of that box.
That would not fit in my kitchen drawer.
No kitchen drawers. Actually, you have to take a car out of the garage, leave it in the driveway, and store this in the garage. This wrap split the difference. This was 15 inches wide. So you could cover the whole board with one sheet, no problem. Now, this also had another virtue, which was the right kind of cutting mechanism. There are generally 2 kinds. There's the serrated edge on the box. You have one of those in the Glad Presence Seal. Why don't you give that a try? Just give us a nice, neat sheet of plastic wrap, Julia.
Oh, geez. Okay, ready?
Did I say something about nice, neat sheets?
Well, it's kind of a nice edge.
You know, testers had a hard time with these serrated edges because the plastic wrap would bunch up on itself, it would stretch. But the Freeze Tite over there had not only a serrated edge, but a sliding cutter. Why don't you try and give us a sheet of that one?
Oh, yeah, I like these. You can have your bowl, your tray right there. You can put it down, and you go, nice and easy.
Perfectly straight, perfectly neat. So that was actually our winning plastic wrap, Julia. This is the freeze-tight, clear, high-cling freezer wrap. It was $4.19 for 100 square feet, but it had all kinds of virtues. It's 15 inches wide, it was thick and strong, it was easy to tear neat sheets of, and this is definitely the plastic wrap to beat.
All right, so there you have it. Our winning plastic wrap is by Freeze Tight. It's clear, high-cling freezer wrap for $13.21 for 315 square feet.
Thanks for watching Cook's Country from America's Test Kitchen. So what'd you think?
Leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or just say hi.
Now you can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
Alligator.